What is up, Chaos Nation? Big Rob here, Chaos Nutrition, coming to you from Scottsdale, Arizona, where it's cold out here, man. It's about 57 degrees. That's pretty cold for us. We're going through a little cold spell here. Nonetheless, I wanted to start this video off letting you guys know this is my first time dabbling in organic products. Very first time. And because of it, those of you that have ordered the greens and reds blend, which is an organic greens and reds formula, there's an issue with the label once again. And the reason being is when you are scrutinized by the FDA, the CGMP facility standards, everything has to be in coordination. So labels have to be absolutely correct and transparent, especially when you're dealing with organic stuff. I didn't know this. And there's a couple things that I just didn't get on the label and that need to get on the label. So if you are waiting for your shipment of your greens and reds, I apologize, but I have to make sure that this label's right when it gets to you, or I'll be breaking a lot of laws in which I don't want to be sued, and I don't want to lose, any proprietary rights to anything that we've done. So the label's being recreated and redone. Everything's staying the same. There's just some things that need to be put in on the label, and we just need to make sure that we are covering our six. So nonetheless, that label should be done. They told me around April 4th, and the shipments will go out to you. Now, for those of you that have ordered, I sincerely apologize. And they will, I'll get your orders out as soon as we can. As soon as those labels get here, they're going on the product and they're going out to you. But unfortunately, I can't get them out the way that they are because they are incorrect in some of the listed ingredients and some of the listings on the product. So bear with me, bear with us through this time. It's my first, like I said, my first time stepping into the organic ring, and knocks your socks off, man, because there's so many checks and balances with it. And it's pretty awesome, though, because there's a lot of truth that has to be put in there. And like I said, a couple of the things that, even where it's made, all that good stuff, all has to be disclosed. So that's why I believe it costs more. And why a lot of supplement companies don't want to deal with it, because a lot of that red tape, a lot of that other stuff, let's face it, a lot of companies like to use fillers. I don't, but there's no way in hell you could do that with an organic product and get away with it. But like I said, that's why the price, I believe, of organic products are through the roof. It's just because there's so much regulation, so much red tape, and it's one of those things that, once it's done, you're good to go. Once it's all approved. My fault was I wanted to jump the gun, get it done. Folks behind the scenes told me, Rob, slow down. We don't know if the label's 100% good to go. I said, it looks great. It was already approved. Let's go. And my happy ass was wrong. So to those of you guys waiting, I sincerely apologize. We'll get you taken care of. And just please be patient as we work through this little bit of a learning curve here. So we will be done here shortly, and that stuff will be out to you very soon. And I will check into expediting the shipping process as well, so that you can get that a little bit faster. If we can get all that stuff done, I'll make sure of that. On another note, man, the world is a crazy place, isn't it? You got shootings going on, you got the border going on, a lot of world happenings. You got the president falling up the stairs, talking about the 25th Amendment on him again. The world is in a crazy place. But what you can do is make sure that you're on your game. Make sure that you're, taking care of yourself. Now, all of a sudden, as we kind of expected, COVID-19 was going to disappear. It did. There are still some cases. There are still some people getting sick and dying, unfortunately. But like I said, for all intents and purposes, it's pretty much come to a screeching halt. Now, there may be another wave. There may be other stuff coming. So you got to make sure that you're keeping up with your vitamins. A lot of you guys are neglecting the fact that you think that your food is fortified. It's not. Your food is so beat up that by the time it gets to your body, your absorption of those minerals and vitamins are almost nil. I mean, unless you're eating foods that are rich, they're organic, that sort of thing. But I'm telling you right now, between the pesticides and how things are grown these days with GMO, You're not getting everything that you think you're getting, and you're probably deficient in a lot of things, that including vitamin D, which is going to save your ass in these type of situations. So I can't tell you enough, guys. That's why I made a product very affordable. It's alpha male, alpha female, and it's a women's complete multivitamin. It's a men's multi-complete vitamin. It's got all that good stuff in there for you. It's got an immune system support, functioning system in there. Guys, it's $19.99. You get a 20% discount code, free shipping. You're pretty much stealing it from me. So do yourself a favor. Get on the website. Get yourself hooked up with a multivitamin. Get on it every month. Start feeling good. You can't just keep going to McDonald's or Panda Express and all these other places and thinking that your body's just going to be absorbing all these great vitamins and minerals. You're not getting enough. That's another reason why I came out with the organic greens and reds, because we don't get enough greens in our diet. I know I don't, and if I'm not, I know most people aren't either. There's a lot of people eating a lot worse than me. I can't even imagine it. So that's why I'm really begging you to take care of yourself in the event that we do have a second wave, or rather a third wave or a fourth wave, or who knows what's coming at us next. So you should be prepared and get your body prepared by doing so, making sure that you're hydrated. Simple things that you can do. Now, it's up to you if you want to take a pre-workout. It's up to you if you want to take a protein, BCAAs, all that good stuff. But at the very least, take care of yourself with a clean multivitamin that's not full of trash, okay? Yes, you can go and buy your Centrums, $5.99 at the grocery store. You get what you pay for. I'm almost at cost getting you the multivitamin that I'm giving you. So I'm telling you, do yourselves a favor, start fortifying your bodies. Taking that along with your greens and reds in the morning, that's win-win situation. And that's what we do. We're trying to get you prepared, trying to get your body ready. There's a lot more than just lifting weights. There's people that do yoga. There's people that do cycling. There's people that just do, aerobic exercise. And they don't lift weights. So a lot of the things that we're making are designed for everybody, not just for the meatheads in the gym like myself. They're designed so that everyone can use them. Okay? So do yourselves a favor. I gave you enough the speech of what we offer here at Chaos Nutrition, but head over chaosnutrition.com, take a look around, see if there's something that appeals to you. We got a lot of discount codes. We got free shipping every day, all day, no matter what you order. There's no minimum, so you go ahead and order whatever you want, and we'll get you taken care of. Thirdly, it's important in these times to keep your mind right. It's important to understand that everything's not always going to be perfect for you, and I think by now you got that under your belt, that you understand that these are trying times, and it's going to take all hands on deck to get through it. And by getting your mind right, you have to understand that you got to be willing to do whatever it takes. And I keep hammering this home every single video. It's so important. There are days where you just don't want to do it. There's days where you just don't feel as if you can get it done. And those are the days you've got to reach even deeper inside of your soul and say, how bad do I want it? Because these are the days that make or break you. It's not the days where you're all raw and full of energy. It's also those days where you're being tested, you're being tried. And those are the days where you really know who you are. You figure it out. You find out who you are. And all of a sudden you realize, yeah, this is for me. This is what I want to do. And every time you get battle tested, you get harder. You get stronger for that next test. And remember, every next level is going to reveal its new devil. So it's not going to go by the wayside that, I'm just going to tiptoe through the tulips and everything's going to be great. No, you're going to run into another mess and another mess. And you're going to have to keep adapting and overcoming. I had this conversation with my daughter who sprained her ankle. And she's trying to get through it. And she's trying to fight the mental aspect of it. And her size and her ability. And not playing the position that she intended on starting at. And I told her, and I'm going to tell you, no matter where you are, you're on the field. You make it happen. Eventually, you're going to find your place. You're going to find your way. It's just the way life is. You just have to stay after it. And you just want to make sure that no matter what, you're starting. You want to make sure that you're in the pole position, that even if you're not in the pole position, you're at least in a position to win. And by being in a position to win, you just got to be in the game. You got to stay in the game. You got to stay focused. You got to stay alert. And most importantly, you got to keep getting out there and doing whatever it takes. There's going to be days where it's so painful you don't want to walk. There's days my back tenses up. I don't want to go to the gym. Where am I? I'm here at the gym because I know it's something I have to do. It's a necessary evil. All right? So there's days I don't even want to train. There's days I just want to sit on the couch, eat Doritos, and pass out. And I know I can't do that. So I've spoken enough here. I've gone over the greens and reds situation. I've gone over what's going on in the world a little bit here, and trying to give you a little bit of motivation and let you know that even the most motivated, dedicated individuals are going to run into days where there's speed bumps and there's barriers, man, that we've got to cross. And you just have to keep your mind right and know that at the end of the day, you got to go through it to get to it. And by doing so, you're going to be successful. I'll guarantee it. On that note, guys, I hope you're out there staying safe, staying blessed. Till next time, guys, I'm out.